Welcome back to the CNC Advantage. I have been offline quite a bit. I have been working and I have been on many spiritual quests lately, hence all the sun I have been getting. Uh, Spirit has had us hiking and bringing nature directly into my car, and I had a butterfly land on my foot for 30 minutes. And no shit, I got video footage of it. Never happened before in my life, and I was so excited about it. But yeah, and just so many crazy things like that have been happening. Blue herrings were guiding me up rivers, and snakes popping out of my car, which I got video footage of that shit too. Freaked me the hell out, until I done all this intuitive driving and testing my skills and all this stuff. And man, it's just been leveling up. Got my wings in the 5D. They are magnificent. I'm honored. I couldn't believe it. And just so much has been happening in this ascension, and now I wake up every morning and I start thanking God immediately for all the things I have in my life. And I've noticed how the things that I was grateful for a year ago were not on my list. Sometimes there's things that you think that you can't live without. You don't want to live without. But there's a lot to learn by going without. And how the Lord can reach into your life in mysterious ways and surprise you repeatedly. If only you answer your calling. Surrender. And commit to it. Truly live time and space for it. And how hard that is with this crazy ass rat race we're all stuck in. That's the whole point of it. To keep us chasing the almighty dollar so hard and so long that by the time we're done, we're like, put a fork in me, I'm done, And they're like, good. That way you're not thinking with your head, and that way you're not stepping out of the rat race formation that you conform to what we tell you you need to be. Now, fuck you. I'm so tired of that shit. Just want to be what's good and just. What's wrong with that? Be fair and real with people. Direct. The more direct you are with people, the less they believe you. Yeah, it seems nuts, right? Just, I don't even know why I'm recording this. Spirit asked me it's my birthday. I'm a Cancer. Yes, I am. And I turned a whole 45 years old today. I am very happy with my age. I think that is more like a badge of honor to wear than a curse to bear. I think it's definitely an honor to grow old, to learn the lessons of life, to defy gravity. Dear God, thank you for being sis. I'm sorry. Alright, anyways, alright. Enough of that. I just wanted to explain why I haven't been here. I've been wanting to do readings, but I have been going through a series of tests after tests after tests after tests, and they have been getting harder and harder and harder and harder, and they take a lot more attention, a lot more focus, a lot more energy. And the Lord did not want myself spreading myself too thin with doing other readings. I had the messages out that needed to go out, and when He has more, He lets me know, and here we are. So going to use one of my tarot decks because it was the only two decks I actually have out at this moment. So Lord said that's going to do, and here we go. Alright, cut it. We'll see what the energy is for you guys. We have the Sun in reverse. You have the Four of Cups. And you have the Knight of Cups. Okay. I'll show you the cards. That way you can kind of get the same feeling or your own reading off from the cards, right? Got a lot of cups here, right? That's your emotions taking over, and they might be getting the best of you at this moment, or you were offered something, some type of offering from a Knight of Cups, and you're sitting there with your arms crossed going, nope, I'm good, thanks. I'm just gonna sit here and continue doing me. I don't need your happiness, your joy, all this shit that you're trying to bring to my door, and, you know, happy little delightful shit. You know, I can see that whatever you're bringing to my door is actually gonna make me miserable. So I'm just gonna pass. Alright, that's what I'm hearing. Okay. So, we'll go from there, huh? Yeah, fuck this reading up. Great. Let's say. So, yeah. Thank God that's not for kids, right? So, I hope y'all had a happy 4th. Happy Independence Day. Remember what all them soldiers and everyone fought for that day? It's craziness. Can you imagine what it would have been like then if you were there? Guns and bombs going off all night. Doing everything they can just to hold the flag up. Everything they can just to hold that flag up. How many people died just trying to hold that flag up? Piles of people died just to hold that flag up. Giant mound. A lot of people forget that when they go out and celebrate. You're going to start out with the 7 of Wands. I see fierceness in this card, really. Usually it's about leadership and standing up for what's right, defending your corner, you know, kind of going on the defense a little bit, right? But if you look at this card, behind him is the beast that he tames within at all times, right? And when you think about taming a beast and what that would take, quite often, in order to tame a beast, you need something the exact opposite. An earth angel to tame a beast. Tales all his time, kind of thing. Maybe the person that you're dealing with is not exactly delightful or a ray of sunshine. Let's just put it that way, alright? But that's because they are always trying to tame this beast. And it wears them out. Keeps them up at night. Makes it so they can't rest. Truly rest. Oh my, wow. Cards are really popping now. Okay. So you have the Moon in reverse. So something that you weren't seeing before is coming to light. Let's get clarity on this, because that could be anything. You know, with the 7 of Wands, you know, and standing up for yourself and standing up for what's right, you know, and being fierce, and then something is coming to light with that, or with something else. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Message is muddled. Please clarify. Thank you. Ooh. Bottom of the deck. Got the Phoenix, baby. Rebirth is always a good sign. It means you made it through something tough and you're ready to start anew. Oh, please, Lord, let me start over again. So when we clarify the Moon in reverse, we have the Eight of Swords in reverse. It's actually not a bad card to have in reverse. And you also have the Page of Swords. Okay? So, we'll start with the Eight of Swords in reverse. Upright is that you're in your own self-made prison, your own mental prison that's imaginary, and because he's just standing behind like a fence of swords, and all he has to do is just step around it. Dude, you were free the whole fucking time, kind of thing. That's your Eight of Swords. You're free. You stepped out from behind your little fantasy that you wanted to see. The goodness that you were looking for people. You got blinded by it. Oh, they don't mean this because they're this, you know, they're supposed to look out for us. But they're going, man, their actions say otherwise. And you're like, yeah, but they're this. You got to go by their actions. And now you're starting to see what their actions are not what you thought they were. I know that feeling. Believe me. You want to see the best in people. That's what we're supposed to do. To take it, nurture it, make it bigger, better, da-da-da. You know, improve each other's lives, not tear each other down and shit. You know, we're supposed to be looking for the good. Sometimes the abuse that comes with it isn't worth it. And it's a message of truth that needed to be heard by you, the collective. Now, how you came about the truth, maybe you read about this. Maybe you researched it yourself. Maybe someone sent you a letter. But you read it somehow. It's not like someone called you and told you. You're going to physically hold paper in your hand somehow and get this message. Is what I'm hearing right now. You may want to be alone when you get this message. Give yourself a moment to process it. I don't know if it's going to be good news. I don't know if it's going to be bad news. All I can tell you is going to be the truth. Swords upright are the truth. And they may not always be delightful, right? But required. Especially for you to step out of this prison that you're in. No one deserves to stay in the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is a sad place to be. It's lonely. And it takes discernment to step out of it. So well done, collective, for coming out. Because it's reversed. So what you weren't seeing before is that you were covering all this up. Looking for the good when there wasn't any. But the good news is at the bottom of the deck, right, you had the Phoenix. So what I'm hearing with this is this over. This right here, this whole beginning of the reading, you're good. Well done is what I'm hearing from the spirit. 444 on the clock. If that's not confirmation, I don't know what is. 444 normally is divine protection. Yeah, so that's his way of saying, yep, I got you. Alright, so if you're gonna have your rebirth, right? Let's see what this rebirth is gonna lead to. Why don't we, huh? Why not have a glimpse of what's coming? 4 cups. Ooh. You are not pleased. You are sitting there like a super, super upset person. I'm fed up. I've had enough. I'm good. I'm checking out. I'm just gonna do my own fucking thing, and I'm just gonna sit here. I don't care if you hand me a pot of gold. I don't fucking want it. Just go away. That's the 4 cups. Don't bother me. I'm good. I'm doing me. I'm working on me. I don't need anyone. I'm sitting good. And I just don't want to do things. I got 3 whole cups sitting right down here. I'm sitting good. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye. 4 cups. You're going to chill the fuck out for a bit. You're going to work. Just do you. No matter what comes your way, you're just not interested. Nothing wrong with that. I have been there since before I left my husband. So, and I by accidentally fell for one guy along the way. Didn't mean to. Shit. But man, this shit sneaks up on you when you're not looking. Oh boy, you guys are just popping now. Woohoo! Well, we're starting off with the 9 of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands in reverse, the Page of Pentacles, and we have the 10 of Cups in reverse. Right, I'm going to take these one at a time. Let's see what we get here. The 10 of Cups in reverse is throwing me for a loop. Right, let it go. I'll get back to the rest of them. 7-11. There you go. Ah, that's today. Alright, anyways. 9 of Pentacles. Now, I received this card earlier this week, right? It was like that Denozo slap. If you guys ever watched TV, and I think it was one of those law shows, you know, and anyways, they fought crime and shit like that. And the guy would just smack the other dude right in the back of the head. And we call it the Denozo slap, right? And so God was, you know, he took this card and gave me the Denozo slap, you know, with it. And he's like, this card has nothing to do with material goods in this instance, just so you know. And I'm like, okay, well shit, because that was the first thing I went to, you know, a single person doing real well. They got 9 pentacles. They're doing well successfully, you know, this and that. They got a nice home. About the only thing that the 9 of Cups is missing is love, you know, is what I think of normally. And he's like, no, you're missing it on this one. This, you know, yes, but not this time. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, you are the 9 of Cups. You have all that shit? You got a home? No. You got love? No. I have love for myself and for my God and for, you know, the earth and all my soul tribe and stuff like that. I have love that way. But do I have my beloved? No. You know, kind of thing. And he's like, that's funny. And yet you're the 9 of Pentacles. What do you have that would make you the 9 of Pentacles? And I started thinking of what the Spirit gave me, you know, my spiritual gifts, what I am, how smart I am, how forgetful I am, how nurturing I am. I am very attentive, and I notice things that other people don't tend to notice, that you don't even notice sometimes, and I just do it for you because I can. And that's why they say Cancers are the mothers of the zodiac. We just notice things, and when we do them, don't need you to ask us, don't need you to repay us. We're not keeping a tally. We thought of it, we did it, we moved on. You know, it's what we bring to the table. Do you see what I mean? The 9 of Pentacles is what you are, how old your soul is. Are you telepathic? Do you have foresight? Can you gaze into things and images appear? When you sit in silence and you meditate, do you hear people speak to you? Actually speak to you. They can have full conversations just like they're sitting right there with you. Can you channel? That's when they actually speak through your body. They speak to you through your own voice. They change it a little bit for themselves. Are you telepathic? That is not a great gift. I made a joke about it before I received it. Then I went to a party, right? And I'm sitting there, and all these wives are sitting around, and I'm sitting there, and I'm the new person. And their thoughts were not friendly. Let's just put it that way. And I laughed. It is not a gift sometimes. I don't even know these people. They didn't know me. But people look at you and they just assume that they know what you are. And then they just roll with their own story from there. It doesn't matter if it's true or not. They just start projecting their own insecurities onto you. And the Lord is saying, no matter what everyone takes from you, so I mean, we could take all your materials from you, all of them, and you would still have the Nine of Pentacles, baby. Because you are gifted. I may not be speaking to everyone as far as the collective, but I mean, the people that get this, that it resonates with, you'll know that it's you, because you get it, you'll feel it, you'll jive with it, be like, yes, I feel you, man. Yes, this is the journey I'm on. Man, she's kind of going through the same shit that I'm going through. Maybe we can work together and figure out how to fucking maneuver this shit a little bit easier. That's all we're trying to fucking do. It's not like we're trying to make money and just rob everyone blind. We're just trying to make this thing that we call life a little bit easier. And sometimes the things that we're all focused on is just distractions from our main purpose. Okay, let's see what else. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, well, upright, the Ace of Wands. I hate to say it. Spirit's saying, okay, go ahead. All right, well, it represents the male phallus. Looks like we're gonna be maybe celibate for a bit. Nothing wrong with that. Do your own thing. They say that to have random sex with people actually shortens your lifespan. So just to go out and have flings to make yourself feel better, you're actually shortening your life. So if you don't want to live, go ahead. To each your own. But maybe oh, come on. I don't know. Maybe there's something to do with I hate to say it, but STDs and things like that. So maybe just get some blood work done. Go to the doctor. Get things checked out. I don't know. I'm not great with messages like that. So if something happened, man, I'm sorry. Shit happens. Get it cleaned up and move on. Anything else that we have from this? In the meantime, Just lie low. Work on you for a bit. Maybe look at the past 3 relationships. See if there's any similarities between the 3 of why they failed. And then look at that deeper. You know, like, all of the women said that I lied to them. All of the women said I ignored them. All of the women said this. All the men are always saying that I'm spending too much money. All the men are saying that I spend too much time overlooking the kids. Maybe I should spend more time with myself, you know. Just focus on myself, more self-love. You know, what are they saying to you? Does it have any merit? Then look at yourself and be like, well, shit. Yeah, they were right. I wasn't doing that. Maybe I should have, but I'm gonna do it from now on. You know, that's how you turn it upright, you know. In that instance. Man, I'm getting a lot of weird messages today compared to normal. We also have the Page of Pentacles. I'll show you the card here. So when I said lie low, that's what I'm getting from this. It's a time to sit back, reflect, look. You're gonna have some late nights, you know, sleepless nights even. I know that that's usually the Nine of Swords, but I'm seeing that here. When you wake up in the middle of the night and you can't go back to sleep, try reading a book. Try something that changes your mindset. Music, meditation, reading. Try to avoid TV, because that's not going to help you get better sleep. Okay? 7-11 was on the clock again. Man, that's crazy. Reading, studying, work your craft, draw, sculpt something, paint. Push yourself expressively, okay? When you can't sleep. That will help. Now, something is telling me that while you're doing all this, your family's not going to be happy about it. They may not support your decision that you make. I'm sorry. I don't know about what decision it is. I'm sorry. Maybe you'll know. I'm assuming you're going to know because Spirit's telling me it's none of my fucking business. Okay? You got family problems. Maybe while you're lying low, maybe you could think of ways to resolve these problems or how to avoid them in the future, how to just roll with them, be like, all right, just let it roll off my back, it's nothing. You know, the things that we argue over sometimes, they're important in the large scheme of things, but right at this moment, do I need to lose a brother over this? Do I need to lose a cousin? You know, pick your battles. Not all battles are worth fighting. Sometimes it's not, the most important thing is not to be right. Sometimes the most important thing is to connect with others. And connections take sacrifices. Give and take. Maybe they need to bend, maybe you need to bend. Maybe the only thing that you can control with your family is how you react to them. Oh boy, that one took me a while too. Oh yeah, man, anyways. I'm sorry if you're having troubles with your family. Still be grateful for them, okay? Don't burn a bridge if you don't have to, okay? It's not worth burning that bridge. That's what I'm hearing, okay? I'm just curious. Oh my gosh. Why would it be in reverse? Okay, this deck is special in the fact that it has 2 additional cards to the major arcana. You already saw one, the Phoenix, which you had on the bottom of the deck earlier, and you have the other one, the Celestial Weaver in reverse. That is not a great card to have in reverse, hon. If you think about how the tarot deck takes you through a story of the major arcana, and then the minor arcana are all the people who work their way up to the major arcana so they can begin their divine journey, right? So you have a bunch of people. So to be the Fool is actually a very good card, right? To be the queens and this and the kings and the pages and the knights, the queens, the kings. Wow. Speaking of family, I got a text from my biological sister just now. I was not expecting that. So, anyways, we'll go back on with the reading, right? So, and then you escalate through the tarot deck, right? So once you get up to a certain point, you know, you've got, what is it? The Emperor and the Empress, which are amazing. None of them are small, and they are all have their purpose. There's the Magician and the High Priestess, right? Now these people, they are magical. They know how to manifest. They're alchemists, this and that, da da da. The Celestial Weaver is like all of them combined and then some. It is almost reaching like a godly level. Do you see what I'm saying? It's up there. You see what I'm saying? Your abilities and your skills and your gifts are off the fucking chart. So someone like that in your family does not like you. And I'm hearing they've been doing their own spell work against you. How long, I don't know. I say that I understand. I do. I have experienced spell work since I was a small child. So, yeah. Craziness, right? It's a hell of a message. It takes a minute to take it in. I didn't want to believe it. And then Spirit's like, no, you don't believe me, huh? Alright. I'm going to send this message to a shit ton of fucking readers, and I'm going to make you listen to it all fucking day long. What your actual family did to you. Over and over and over. He sent it. And sent it. And sent it. And sent it. And sent it. You believe me now? And I'm like, oh my God. How could this be real? I love my family. I love them. How... They said that envy is one of the, you know, besides greed, it is one of the easiest ones to fall into. And you don't even know you're doing it until you've already done it. It's tough. It's a tough one. And I'm like, man, it sucks. Thank you. But I got you. I have expected C444 on the clock again. Anyways, so yeah, beware. Protection spells. Oh, so if you would like to learn more on how to protect yourself, there are several, absolutely so many ways for you to protect yourself. My friend introduced me to crystals, They are amazing. The crystals, they possess qualities that awaken the same qualities that you have within you that are just sleeping. And they help protect you. And there are, you can do spiritual baths. Oh, those are lovely. There are, and the crystals, you can place them all over your home. You can protect your home, you can protect your children, you can protect yourselves. Put them in your gardens. You know, yes. There's just so many ways. And then there's the affirmations that you can do. You can do the blockages. You can return to senders, and ask the divine to decide if the return to sender is warranted. So you're not asking, you're not demanding that it be resent. You're saying, if it does not benefit my highest good, then please, return to sender, and and do thy will with whatever that you want to do with it. I don't want this energy. I'm busy. I'm doing my own thing, and So other ways to handle that as well. But let's start with just protection for now. And I know it gets better. It gets way better. Anyways, and I'm still scratching. Just reading so much. I wish I could read faster and retain it all. You gotta retain it too. So, and protection spells. There are jar spells that you can do. You can do prayers, and you can actually pray to exact archangels or saints or deities, gods, goddesses, ancestors, ascended masters. You can pick a shit ton of them, and there are so many of them that one of them will cater to the one thing that you're like, man, I really want this, and they'll be like, yes, you need this one. There you go. If you want health, it's Archangel Raziel. If you want divine protection over you and your family, you will pray to Archangel Michael. If you want to speak directly to God and you want to send messages directly to him, you want to ask or speak to Archangel Metatron. And if you are praying for love, I have trouble saying his name, but it's Archangel Sandalphon. Yeah, like I said, I'm not great at saying it, but see, Ariel, there's Azrael, there's, oh my, there's so many. There's just, and they love, and a lot of them are sitting there going, man, just ask me to come into your life and I will come. But we have to sit here with our thumb up our butts until you ask us to come help you. It's like one of those catch-alls, like when you're watching boxing and stuff like that. Tag me in, tag me in. If you can't reach, if you don't reach for them, they can't reach for you. It's as simple as that. Just ask for what you need. Go on Pinterest, be like, hey, I'm looking for archangels that can help with love. Boom. Archangels for love. Archangels for work. Archangels for money. Archangels for health. That's Raphael. I tell you what, he is amazing. He like fixed my teeth. I'm very grateful. I did not like that. There are so many ways to protect yourself. Speak to God. Repent your sins. Then tell God how you're going to make them right. How you're going to make that right. And be like, you know what? I don't know how I'm going to make it right yet, but I'm working on it. And he's good with that. That's called working through the process. And actually thinking about the problem and not becoming part of the problem. Ooh. Lover's card. popped out, went back in. Oh shit. And then you got the Ten of Wands. Okay, I'm gonna see if that popped out too. You got the Ten of Wands upright. You're gonna spend some time working on your craft. Now, if your craft is talking the pants off people, then, you know, you're gonna be working on that. You know, if you're gonna be working on a physical craft, though, be careful that you don't hurt yourself. It looks like it could be a little dangerous, right? This is what I'm seeing. Let's see. Wear your proper protection shit. I know it's hot and it's getting nasty outside, and it's just like, you know what, I could go without it. Don't. Spirit's saying do not cut corners at this time. I understand that you can do it here and there, and there are times that you can do it. This is not one of them. This is not one of them to cut corners. If you need protection of some sort, then you should use that protection. Okay? Oh, yes. And if you need to wrap it, wrap it. I'm hearing that too. So there you go. Oh my goodness. You know, so if you're not looking to have babies, or if you're being exploratory, wrap that shit. Be careful. Okay? It is not the same world as it was 20 years ago. So, yeah. Be careful. And, you know, Ten of Wands. So if you're going to keep playing with your wand and getting it like that, it's going to get burnt. And we're not talking in a good way. Okay? So, wrap it up. If you want to save it, wrap it up. That's why I just keep from fucking saying it. Jesus Christ. Okay. Alright. Alright. I'm sorry. No. Wait, that was uncalled for. Alright. I'm sorry. Okay. Whew. Wow. I'm telling you. I don't know what has happened in between the last reading and this one, right? But it feels different, even. I don't know, maybe other readers will understand what I'm saying, but it does. Oh boy. This might be why he said wrap it up. You got the King of Wands in reverse. Maybe don't even play with him. Don't hop in the play box or the sandbox with the King of Wands in reverse. Hey, I hear many bad things. Oh jeez. Okay. Please, come on. Oh no. 6 of Cups on the bottom of the fucking deck. Jesus Christ. Alright. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry, Collective. King of Wands in reverse can be a very scary card. The Spirit is saying do not approach this in fear, but you need to be aware of danger and warnings. And that is part of life. You need to protect yourself. Do not be taking late walks. Stay in well-lit areas. Park where there are cameras. Someone may try to assault you with their wand. Do you understand what I'm saying? The Ace of Wands, the male phallus. Someone may try to assault you with that. Be aware. God is with you. And nothing, I know it seems heartless to even say it. Because He would never allow it to happen to you if it didn't benefit you. Even though you don't have to know how it benefits you right now. It will benefit you. Wow, this message took a turn. I'm sorry. I'm an empath. I can feel it. I can feel the assault. Plural. Why? I don't understand. Maybe it's better off you do, Lilo. Be aware. Protect yourself. Do the protection shit. It will help. It is important. The more loyal you are to your protection things, the more the divine can help you. Who knows? Maybe if I was closer to my divinity, I could have avoided mine. But I could. 7:11 on the clock again. That's 3 times in one reading. Did you know that pressure inside your head can actually be part of your ascension? A lot of people try to stop their headaches when they should just allow them to happen. My head feels like it's going to explode right now. I mean, like, literally gonna explode right here and across the whole thing. Wow, it's strong. I don't want to talk about this anymore. You have the 6 of Cups on the bottom of the cup, on the bottom deck. And we all know that the 6 of Cups has to do with dealing with your childhood issues. This King of Wands may drag things up for you from your past, make you react poorly, make you react emotionally. Cups, emotions. Breathe. Remember your breath work. When they say the breath of life, that is not just a phrase or just words. That is a real thing. And it is linked to prana. And when you connect to the breath of life and the prana, it is like collecting your own energy center. You can just keep drawing energy in and collecting it and building it up and saving it. Yes, you can. There are other ways to store energy as well and transmute it as you need it. Negative energy that comes to you, you can sit there and just jar it up. Open it up. transmute what you can. Use it for good. Hopefully, you will. Right? 6 cups. Do not allow this King of Wands to destroy you. Now, I may have said it, the whole thing, in a gender-related thing, and that's my bad, okay? You could be a male or a woman in either role. Take it as it resonates. And yes, it can happen in reverse. So, if you stay away from this King of Wands, you're walking into something pretty great. You just need to be aware of that so you can walk into this 111 on the clock. This is your new beginning. This is your lotus flower moment. You're going to step into what you are and own it and be like, yeah, shit, I ain't so bad after all. Shit, this is actually pretty good. I'm pretty good at this. Look at this, you know, and you're going to be recognized for it. So it's not just you. The whole world is going to start to see it too. That's beautiful, man. Look at how that world almost looks like a tiger's eye. Yeah, that's a communication, baby. So maybe your newfound success is with that silver-tongued devil you got there, you know? You never know. Yes. You are stepping up into the light and you are being seen by the entire world, baby. Oh, shit. Okay. It's never smooth sailing all the way, is it? You know? You got the King of Cups in reverse. Right along with the Hierophant in reverse. So, as you step up into the light and into this, maybe you're gonna be famous. Shit, you never know, right? Sometimes when you're famous, you're gonna have lots of fans. You know, good and bad, right? They may not always mean you well. They may get so jealous. You know, they admire you so much that their envy and their jealousy get the best of them. Or sometimes they just don't see you correctly because they're not in the same area of evolution mentally yet. You know, maybe they haven't evolved that far yet, right? They're just not there yet. That's their path. This is yours. Don't hold that against them. You know, just, you know, you're gonna run into a bunch of toads, you know, if you will. You don't have to marry them all. You don't have to kiss them either. You don't have to do shit. No is a complete sentence. And you can just be like, oh, thank you for your time, and I'm gonna get back to work now. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. You know, you can be nice. You don't have to be a cold heart bitch, you know, or asshole to people. Just be like, oh, thank you for your interest, but right now, you know, I'm just doing me. Well, I hope you have a delightful day, you know, and let them go. If they hound you, you know, then you got a problem, you know. And King Cups can be a guy that is like over obsessed with you and this and that, kind of stalker and this and that, so be careful of that too, you know. Keep him away from the King of Wands in reverse, and you know, and just don't marry him. But don't marry him. Sometimes they can be very charming. Don't marry them. You know, so even if you want to play with one for a little bit and then throw it away, you know, you can do that. That's a choice. It's a choice. You know, there's nothing wrong with it. And if that's your path, that's your path. You know, oh shit, here we go. Oh, you got a lot of fucking heat in your area right now. You're Queen of Wands, or you know, you bring a lot of passion to this reading. I tell you what, you got the Knight of Wands with the Magician reverse. It's like you get hot passion, crazy, da. Oh yeah, baby. Ooh, ticket. And holy shit, why do you have the Magician in reverse? What the hell? Man, Spirit, you got... It's just like warning after warning after warning. Oh man, I gotta roll up. Hold on. It's raining on Cooper. We can't have that. He's not happy, but he's over there. Do you guys want to see Cooper? He is pretty funky. My car is a mess right now because we went to the beach and it decided to rain on us. So we missed a huge downpour, so that sounds so bad. I'm gonna leave my window down a little bit. Okay, let's see if we can show you Cooper real quick. Oh, I know it. Oh. Well, I wonder if that's what... Oh, I'm gonna get in trouble from, yeah, I can't do that. Anyways, okay. Anyways. Oh. The Magician reverse is kind of like that Celestial Weaver in reverse, but just, you know, down a notch. Still very gifted, very, very talented, very good at what they do, but they are doing black magic. They are not doing the white shit, okay? But they bring a lot of passion. They're charming, they're sweet, they're sexy. Oh, they are very sexy. And they will charm the living shit out of you, and before you know it, boom, they'll be gone. You know, that's usually in reverse, though. You know, the ones that disappear. But this one, you know, so he's this, but he's doing magic on you. Maybe a love spell. Maybe just wants, you know, just enough to get you to sleep with him. Shit, that could be. Damn. What the shit? So the messages are starting to get more real, too. More relatable. One thing to be careful of this is they can be dangerous too. So just keep that in mind. You know, handle people with care and discernment, and they will do the same for you. Okay. This guy over here is a pump his ass. Yeah. Aww, silver spoon, baby. Here we go. We got the Knight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So this Knight of Wands with the Magician in reverse, and you got the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is restless nights. You can't sleep. Your fear keeps you up. Your anxiety keeps you up. You just not. And when you wake up in the morning, you never do feel rested, even if you did get to sleep. You know it, and it's about your inner demons coming for you. Your shadow work, your traumas, your struggles, things that challenge you. Now, in the past, and in the future, are all coming for you. With the Knight of Wands, with the Magician reverse. I would avoid this motherfucker like the plague, if you can. That's just, I'm not your mama, I'm not your daddy. Thank you, Linda, for that, because, man, that helps me a lot. Place it as it resonates. You are your own leader of discernment, and free will is here for you. I am only here as a guide to help give you what I would do. If you love yourself, don't let someone do you dirty like this, because ouch. It's not a great feeling, man. 9 swords. The next one is 10 of swords, and you're just laying in your own pool of blood because they damn near fucking killed you. Got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. They are not going to put in the work and the effort that you're going to put into anything. So even if you fall for this Knight of Wands and you're like, oh my God, they are amazing. And the fact they make me feel things. They make me feel alive. They make me feel like I've been seen again, and I'm not this imaginary thing that just sits on a fucking shelf anymore. I'm a real person, you know, and you're gonna start putting yourself into it, and you're gonna be like, oh, I love you, and I'm ready. Let's make something of this, and they're gonna be like, you know, it is what it is, you know, but it's not all that. They're not gonna meet you where you want them to meet you. So that could be another reason for the Magician in reverse. Okay? Synchronicity, shit's lining up here. Maybe that's why you lying low for a bit is going to be a great idea. Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is about possibly working on like a new business adventure with like a maybe a, I'm hearing like a married couple. Maybe someone's going to pick you up as a third partner and be like, you know what, you are really good with people. You have an amazing magnetic energy about you, and I want you to work with us. I want to see how people respond to you and what that's going to do for our business all together, all around. Be ready, be open for a new business adventure is what I'm hearing. Don't let fear hold you back. Be aware and plan things out. So don't be stupid. Don't do things on a whim. Be strategic about it. You know what? This is a new adventure. What would it take to make that adventure real? And make a list, and just, you know, and then take your list to someone else and be like, what do you think? And listen. Don't sit there and debate their shit right out of the fucking gate. Just sit back and listen to what they have to say. Maybe you're not going to like it. And maybe you are thinking of your rebuttals, you know, as it goes. Maybe even jot them down. But let them speak. Let them say their thing. And then give what they say some thought. And be like, you know, for half a second, your rebuttal don't matter. And that you're completely wrong and they're right. That's when, you know, stepping into someone else's shoes and understanding how they think and realize things gives you a new perspective. You know, why did they do that? What would make them possess them to want to do that? Maybe they were hungry and this and that, and they didn't have anywhere else to go. Maybe they felt trapped and, you know, they didn't know how else to get out. Sometimes hearing their story changes how you look at the entire story. And there's several sides to every story. So your perspective can keep changing every time you learn something more about what actually happened from different perspectives. That's why they say the truth is an ever-evolving thing. And the only thing that is constant is change. Go with the flow of change. That's what I'm hearing. It is scary. And you will be scared, right? But the best things in life are the ones that get your blood pumping in the right way. And you'll know. Your body will tell you what feels good, what feels right. And you'll have your teammates. Rely on them. Show them how great you are, but you're not going to be awesome at everything. And it is fine to be like, hey, How did you do that? That is cool. What? Can I do that too? Or should I do that? You know? Oh, this new partnership. You're gonna like it. Oh, it's gonna bring you joy. Look, it brought you the sun. That's energy. That's heat. That's masculine energy. Standing up for yourself, being a leader, being, oh, just, the sun. Oh, I always forget that the sun card has a kid in it. Do you see the kid? Actually, pretty fucking cute, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know why I think it's a boy. I don't know. It just feels like it. It's gonna bring you closer to your family. Even though you're gonna be working on something that's bigger than what you ever thought, it's still gonna bring you closer to your family, because you're gonna be happier now. And when you take better care of who you are inside, you can better take care of everyone else on the outside. This Three of Pentacles is the best thing. You laying low, working on your new business venture with whoever you meet here, or whoever you decide to work with. Maybe they're people you already know, maybe friends. They could be just someone who's already close to you in some way. Maybe you already know these people, and they've been thinking about it for quite some time already, going, sitting back just watching you, seeing what you do. Oh, shit. Oh, man. I don't know if this is meant for me, but kind of fucking hits home for me a little bit right now. Maybe you don't have a home, and it's gonna bring you out of that. It's gonna take you away from the Five of Pentacles. That way you're not homeless. That way you're not struggling. That way you are in better health. That way you have better company. People who actually give a shit about you. Not just fake friends being around you for no fucking reason. Right? They're gonna take you from this, and they're gonna fix this. I mean, how else would you have the sun if you didn't leave all this behind? Oh, that's not true, the Lord says. Okay. Because I'm happy. He's like, you're happy, aren't you? Yes, Lord, I'm happy. You do not need those material goods to be happy. Do not preach that to people. Okay. So, my bad. Alright. Alright, so. Go back to the tarot deck. That way I don't do that. Oh, goodness. This is going to take strength, man. This is divine strength that you're going to need. Stepping into this new thing, like the Fool. It's going to rely on a lot of faith. And you're like, oh, that's all right. I got good faith. Yeah, I said that too. And I swear to you that my faith is way stronger than when I said that. Something else is coming in fast. Please clarify the Eight of Wands. Man, you and your wands, you guys. You guys just sitting around playing with your wands? I want a wand. I want a wand. Oh, I have my own shit. I know I do. Man. Sometimes. More. Man. I don't know. What? Oh no. Jeez. Got the Ace of Swords. What's coming in fast? Truth. More truth. Ace of Swords, divine truth. Something big. Something big is coming your way about the truth. Alright, let's see. What else can you tell me on this Ace of Swords here? Truth about what? Oh, oh my. Oh. Okay. Well, the Devil in reverse is not a bad card to have. And you have it on the bottom deck. So, the Devil in reverse is about coming out of the devil's control. So I have to put these in the correct order here. So, wow, you got some cards here. Okay. There's truth about a love offer that's coming your way. Now, this is a serious love offer, even though it's going to trigger you. You're not going to love the love offer right out of the gate, is what I'm hearing. But it is a soul contract. May not be a twin flame, right? Because we had the Four of Wands in reverse, and that's usually your twin flame card. But this is definitely a soulmate connection that you need to choose or not choose. You can still have that free will kind of thing. It's gonna come across as more like a King of Swords. They like their truth. They make decision of logic over emotions. If it makes sense, you know, in a scientific way, then yeah, then we'll do it. But if it's only because you want to do it, you know, and it's just going to make it feel better, yeah, we may not do it. You know, I was married to a Sagittarius. Kind of like that. King Swords. He's a very wise man. He makes very good decisions. He's very methodical, very smart. You know, you're just going to be laying low, doing your own thing, and he's going to find you somehow. Maybe it's with your new business thing, you know, so you're just, you know, doing your own thing, working, working on yourself, you know, working on your wives, and oh my goodness, you guys are going to be a power fucking couple. You have the Emperor and the Empress here. I can't hold them right, but yeah, look at that. 3 and 4, baby. Power couple. This is meant for you. This is divine. You know how often these two cards come out together in my readings? I mean, like hardly ever. Hardly ever come out together. This was in the same flop. They came out together. This is meant to be. You get to choose it still. And you may not like it right out of the gate, just so you know. So maybe they don't really fit your normal checklist or your normal type, right? Well, the Spirit is saying, you know what? What's so wrong with playing outside the box? Sometimes it's nice to be surprised. I think I'm going to end the reading here. Yes. Last thing is to step out of your old habits. This new person is not the last person, and you cannot hold them to the same standards. Okay? Let things be. Let them evolve naturally. Go with the flow. Don't fight it so hard. If it comes into your life and it makes you feel good, try it. Alright. Well, if you like this reading, or if you laughed, cried, shit, farted, just anything, maybe it started making you drink. I don't know. But go ahead and smash that like button for me. It really helps out the channel. And if you want to catch another one of my crazy ass readings, please hit that subscribe button. They'll let you know when I post another one. Alright, well, thank you guys, and love and light.